Hi, friends. This is Sheryl Uehling. I am not only a tech coach for tutors, but I'm also a current online reading tutor. And I've created a brand new page for you to come and meet me here. And I would like to really help support you with moving from in person to online tutoring. Now, this can be really scary. And I know because 4 years ago, I made the decision to start tutoring online. And I thought, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing this correctly? And I'd like to tell you just a brief journey, my story and my journey of how this all started. If you are already following me over at Tutoring with Sheryl, I want to welcome you to this channel. I'm going to move all of my technical support over to this channel. So please make sure that you like and subscribe for any updated content. But the reason I'm talking to you today is to really encourage you that if you are a tutor and you are meeting with your students in person, that you really can move from in person to online. And this can be a really scary thing because most parents want us to show up to a meeting. They want us to sit by their students and they want them to learn directly from us, sitting right there at a table with a print copy of something. They want you to bring materials with you, or they want you to help with homework. And honestly, there's no right or wrong way to tutor. It's your job. You get to decide what that looks like. But what I am going to tell you is that you really can tutor online. And so my question is, do I need fancy tech to tutor online? All right, I'm going to tell you how I got started. Okay. 4 years ago, this was in 2002, I was working for a company online and I was just using a Dell laptop computer. And this thing works fine. It still works. It's 4 years old. I've dropped it. I broke the screen and I currently have another what do I want to call it? Screen in front of me. And then I just use these are Walmart headphones with a little speaker out here so that I'm blocking the sound that sometimes I hear around me. But it's really not blocking any of that noise for you guys. So I'm just saying you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think really, to be honest, I think I spent about maybe $590 some on my computer. Then of course I had the mailing and all that, a few extra things. So I think $600 or so on the computer. I really can teach off of my phone if I so choose. A little bit, it's not quite as good, but it can be done. I've done it. Later on, actually just last year when I upgraded, or 2 years ago when I upgraded my phone, I got a tablet and that works well too. But I literally started with a laptop computer. And I have traveled all around the United States. And during my travels, I have used a computer in business, like the business section in a hotel. I have logged on the voice on my phone and then use the computer if I was working some math problems or whatever. Something that I have that I really like, a little dusty here, I'm going to pick it up, is my little tablet. This is a Huion graphics tablet model 420. I don't even think that they make it anymore. And then I have both the plug-in pen, and I actually just used it this morning. I must have, here it is, my little clickable pen. And I'm good to go. So I can write on the screen if I need to. And then I have, and it's plugged in right now. It's also a little bit dusty, but I've got my little keyboard here. And this was, gosh, I think I got that. Yeah, that didn't cost very much. But I don't need it. That's the whole thing. So you don't actually need to have these things to teach online. I could literally just use my laptop computer that's sitting here on a little stand. And when I first started, that's all I used. So I didn't even have headphones at that point. I would just tell everybody to be quiet around me. So when we think about teaching or tutoring online, it's actually a pretty low cost, pretty low startup cost when you're first getting started. So it's not like you have to go and spend a ton of money. But some things that you need to consider, okay? Because I think that this happened to me. And as I was making the switch, I had to really determine what did I want to spend money on, okay? So let's think technology in the form of software, okay? Do you need a special software? Are you a math tutor and you need some special software, or do you need to have a subscription for something? I have some subscriptions. I have subscriptions to education.com. and let's see, and Epic are the two that I pay for. I use different resources. Like I'll pay for something that I have purchased, like maybe a downloadable or something. I might use that. And I'm trying to think what my other expenses are outside of my TutorBird account. I have a TutorBird account. When I first started to tutor, I did not use TutorBird, but I was manually creating all of my invoices and sending them through PayPal. But I now pay, I think, $15 a month it's right around there, US dollars, to have a TutorBird account. And it has made a huge difference in my lifestyle because I'm not sitting here at the end of every month trying to collect payments from parents. They pay at the beginning of the month and then it's kind of on autopilot. So do you need fancy tech to tutor online? My answer to that would be no. But then I would ask you to consider, what is it that you do need? So consider what your niche is. That's your specialty. Consider, how are you going to find students? And so maybe you do need to, maybe unless you're going to use something like Wyzant or Teach for a Company where you're searching for students, you want to have a place for them to find you. So that might be a monthly fee. Maybe you want to have a website where you're blogging, or you just want to have it available and share it out. And then maybe you need to pay for extra storage in whatever service provider you're using for your Gmail account, to have like your OneDrive or your Google Drive or whatever, so that you're not constantly recreating things. So those are just some things. Yes, it's very, very low startup cost. So I really encourage you guys to do that. Now, if this is the first time that you've ever been here, I welcome you. Thank you. Thank you so much for finding me here. I hope that you'll like and subscribe. I hope that you'll also check back often for updates, because it is my goal to help you feel confident moving to online tutoring. It is a very scary thing, especially if you were in the classroom recently and you're like, oh, I'm done, I'm moving on. That can be a very, very scary thing. So make sure that you continue to come back and learn more about how easy it really can be to tutor online. You guys make it a great day. And as usual, keep the learning going.